Hello, all you amazing people out there. It is me, Rebecca, for Inside Upstage, a little segment that we're doing where we're just really getting into the meat of Upstage. With me today, I have Shane Trowbridge.
Hey everybody, how's it going?
Shane. How are you today?
I'm good. I'm tired. I'm always busy, but I'm good.
I mean, fair enough.
Too
Busy's good. Busy's good. You're doing all kinds of fun things.
Yes, lots of fun things. Yes.
Tell me a little bit about yourself, Shane. Tell everybody about what you do. Tell me about Shane Short. Just let's get to know you.
Sure. Well, I am Shane Trowbridge. I'm actually a filmmaker, and a film composer, musician, screenwriter, um, lots of things. Lots
Jack
of
of all
things.
trades.
Yes, I anything to kind of do with arts and stuff like that. I also dabble in a little bit of poetry and stuff like that. But yeah, mostly right now just doing a lot more film stuff, short films and getting my hands dirty in that realm while also being in like two bands and playing music. So I'm a busy guy and yeah, but I'm having a lot of fun doing it, so that's all that matters.
Exactly. That's all that matters. And especially when you work in the arts, sometimes you have to do a million different things. But as long as it's what brings you joy and sets your heart on fire, then that's all that matters.
It sure does. It sure does. Absolutely.
Now, Shane, thus far we have only talked to actors on Inside Upstage, but you, sir, are not an actor on Upstage. So tell me, what are you doing for Upstaged?
Well, I am going to be doing the music for it, so I'm going to be working on the composition and uh like the theme song and then even like some like little tidbits in between scenes and stuff like that. Uh which I'm gonna have a lot of fun with because comedies always make for really fun music. So I'm really excited to kind of get started on that. I mean, the ideas are flowing like crazy from, so I'm excited about that. And then I'm also helping out with the film end of things behind the scenes. I'm going to try to get my hands dirty on some camera stuff and then actually do some filming. Hopefully, hopefully just get more camera work done and whatever they need me for. Pretty much, I'll do whatever I can do.
Jack of all trades.
That's right.
So what you're telling me is that you are going to come up with a theme song that is just as iconic as The Office, right?
I'm hoping so. I want it to be just as catchy. Like I even have that theme song stuck in my head right now because you said it.
Well, you know.
Yeah, yeah, it's catchy, but no, I definitely want to make something really memorable and fun and funny and yeah, and cater to the silliness and the funniness of Upstage.
That's amazing. So Upstaged, for all of you listeners out there, like I said, it's a mockumentary style TV show, but what it is, it's focusing on a struggling regional theater company that comes after COVID. You know, they're struggling to make money, so they're trying to put on a sequel, an unauthorized sequel, to Equus. If you guys don't know about Equus, you should look it up. It's a wild ride. And they bring a documentary film crew in to kind of document everything. So it should be really, really fun. And yeah, something in the music that really has the same energy. You said silliness, funny. It's gonna be a bit of a wild ride,
Mhm. Absolutely. I like wild rides.
don't we all? So this is gonna be a pretty big thing for Windsor Essex, right?
Yeah, I truly have absolute faith in it. Like I seen the cast list. The cast list is huge, and then I've worked with a lot of the cast for projects of my own, projects of other people, and I they have a stellar cast. So and then I've read the scripts, and they are funny. They're really funny. and it takes a lot to impress me sometimes when it comes to anything comedy. So like I was laughing. So like that's how I know I have faith in this, and I know this is going to be an amazing thing, and it's going to bring the community together for arts because Windsor is abundant with a ton of amazing and talented artists that I have personally worked with and even haven't had the chance to work with, but heard of because of the word of mouth that goes around the city. It's
Absolutely.
yeah, there's a lot of potential here, and I'm really really excited for it.
Yeah, Windsor Essex is quite the hub. I mean, we've got the University of Windsor that has the film program. You've got a wonderful music program. You have the BFA acting program. Then you've got St. Clair, that has all the acting there. I mean, Windsor is turning out incredible artists, and it's just going to be really lovely for them to be able to work on a very large, very fun project and a paying project here.
Yes, yes.
Paying artists is definitely important.
Yes, paid work is definitely something that is very much needed in the city too. We have the talent, but people of this talent work for their craft, and people should be paid for what they work for.
Absolutely. You're preaching to the choir. You can't buy groceries with exposure.
No, you cannot. I can't count how many times I've had venue owners ask me, "Hey, no, you just get some exposure tonight." I'm like, there were three people at the bar, man.
Yeah, fair enough. And of course, it is not a strictly Windsor issue. People have been forever everywhere trying to make artists work for free. But the hope is that Upstage will kind of help change that. It's going to give artists 50 plus. There are over 50 artists working on this show. It's going to give them something to do for the summer. It's going to give them something paid to do for the summer and hopefully just kind of change perceptions about what artists are capable of doing, especially in the Windsor Essex area.
Absolutely.
It's going to be awesome. So you said that you're really hard to please when it comes to comedies. Those were your words. Now
Sometimes.
I'm
Yeah.
very interested then, because I've been asking the same questions, but now I'm really interested in your answer to these questions. First one, what is your favorite comedy series? I have to know.
Oh, I know it. Like, I
Or at
gotta
least
say
right
Futurama.
now.
Yeah, I mean,
Futurama. Okay, okay, okay. I gotcha.
Futurama, man, I don't know. Like, when it comes to like just the mixture between smart and funny and even like smart and dumb. Like they do it so well. And obviously coming from the creators of The Simpsons, I mean The Simpsons is
Hmm,
also an excellent show, but Futurama just
fabulous.
I don't know. It just held something with me. I always find like even if I rewatch it over and over again, I always find something that I'm laughing at new because they have like little hidden little things in there. They put a lot of work into just like little tiny little jokes that you might have missed the first time watching, and I think that's so cool that they do that. And I've always been kind of a nerd too with the whole science aspect of things
Yeah,
too. So they always like adding a lot of science-based stuff that is actually pretty factual. So
that's
like,
amazing.
yeah, they actually do their homework. So it's actually really, really great. Also like stuff like Rick and Morty. I think Rick and Morty is really great. And then when it comes to like the mockumentary thing, I think Parks and Rec have it. Like I know The Office is like the popular one, and I do like The Office. But Parks and Rec, I don't know. Like, they have like moments in that show that just absolutely kill me, and I absolutely just adore it.
See, for me, if we're talking mockumentary, I have to go What We Do in the Shadows.
That's also a very good one.
Oh
Oh my
gosh,
God.
it's so
Yeah.
great. It's so and they actually
Yeah.
just wrapped filming for their last season and
Nice.
I'm pretty pumped. I want all the What We Do in the Shadows.
Yes. Of
Uh,
course. Yeah.
but for if we're talking adult cartoon comedies, you did not mention my absolute favorite and it hurt my heart, but it's
Oh,
Bob's
uh-oh.
Burgers.
Oh, Bob's Burgers. Don't get me wrong, I love Bob's Burgers. Tina Belcher is probably like my spirit animal, I think. Like I think she's absolutely hilarious. I think I like that kind of dry humor that I just it just kills me. And I love that too.
I'm very much a Linda. All right. I love Linda. She's hilarious. And also Linda loves musical theater and I love musical theater. So, there
Absolutely.
we go.
I think everybody needs a Linda in their life for sure.
Everybody needs a Linda in your life.
Everybody needs a Bob too.
It's true. It's true. Okay, so we did comedy series. Now I have to know comedy film. Favorite comedy film?
Oh, that's a good one. That is a good one. When it comes to comedy film, I think like I don't know, maybe I'm a little uh I've always loved the Seth Rogen comedies, I guess, like the Judd Apatow kind of stuff. Like I really like This Is the End. I think that was an hilarious movie that got me crying. I remember I went to see it with my dad in theaters and I had never seen my dad laugh so much. And that he's also hard to please. He's harder to please than I am. And then I mean Pineapple Express too. I think that's uh a great comedy too. I'm not really huge on the whole stoner comedy thing, but I don't know, Pineapple Express just took the cake for me. I think it's just so funny.
Seth Rogen is a super handsome man. That's the only reason I like Seth Rogen movies is because of Seth Rogen. Because otherwise, my comedy, I like dry British comedy. So Seth
Right,
Rogen is the only reason I watch Seth Rogen movies.
right, yeah.
Handsome,
I do like
handsome
Shaun of
man.
the Dead too. Like Shaun when it
Dawn
comes to
of
British.
the Dead. Did you see
Yeah.
Hot Fuzz though? Did you see Hot
Oh
Fuzz?
yeah,
Okay, good.
of
Wait,
course.
wait, like obviously the
Yeah,
Cornetto trilogy, you had to.
yeah. Oh yeah,
100%.
100%.
Okay, I just want to make sure. Like it's mandatory. It's on the list. Everybody has to watch it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, okay, solid choices, solid choices. Now we're gonna take you back to childhood. Any little childhood TV shows or comedy movies? This is the weirdest question on the list,
Oh.
but I absolutely love it because I just want to learn what you watched when you were a kid. Because it matters.
Yeah, it does.
The people who watched Recess and really just like really loved TJ Detweiler, they turned out to be different people. Like
They- Very well said. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, when it comes to kids, like man, like I think like when I used to watch like I was a big Nickelodeon kid, but I also really liked like probably I watched a little too young at the time, but I really liked stuff like um Fairly Odd Parents,
mm,
SpongeBob SquarePants, like I was really big on those. And then I really liked shows like Clone High, and then I really liked stuff like Undergrads. And this is the kind of stuff I watched as a kid. I probably shouldn't have, but my
yeah,
parents
well,
really know. So, but I mean like these are the kind of kid cartoons, I guess. Or cartoons I watched as a kid, I guess I should
yeah,
say.
fair enough, fair enough.
But yeah, like Kurt's Cowardly Dog, Cat Dog. I
Cat
remember
Dog.
Cat Dog. I loved Cat Dog. I think that that was such a stupid show, and I
It's
absolutely
true.
adore it.
It was great though. It was awesome.
Yeah,
Ah,
absolutely.
amazing. I definitely grew up on like Arthur, Pingu, Recess. I loved Recess. And then
Of
there was this
course.
show called All Real Monsters. I thought that show was
Oh, Little
amazing.
Monsters. Oh my, that threw me back.
Yeah.
I that hit the nostalgia bone right there for
There you go.
sure.
No, I'm so glad. I never hear anybody talk about All Real Monsters, but it was great. I
Yeah, it's like
just
one of those shows that you almost feel like didn't exist, but you just kind of made it up in your own head.
Well, and then it's also like you may like come across like a picture from the movie. You're like, oh, it like triggers something. You're like, what is this? I know what this is. It's All Real
Yeah.
Monsters.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
It was great. It was fabulous TV.
Mhm.
Fabulous. Oh my goodness. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Now, I usually ask my actors what their dream role would be, but since you are a filmmaker, I'm gonna ask you, what is the dream film you'd like to make? Maybe a genre, a style, a subgenre? Do you just really want to make slasher films? Is it your dream to make period dramas? Because I have an actress that is in Upstage who just really wants to star in a period drama. So. I'm just saying. So
Absolutely.
what, like your dream film, tell me about it.
Honestly, I really want to get into TV drama. Like I really want to get into I love TV dramas. I do love film as well, but when it comes to like I've written so many TV drama pilots, like so many. Like and I have like a whole TV show planned out. Like my dream thing would just be to get into TV drama. 100%. So when this opportunity came out for Upstage, I'm like, oh, I gotta take it 100%. Like this is what I want to do is get into TV, right? Like, but like
Absolutely.
obviously mine's more uh, along the serious route. But I mean, still, I absolutely want to get into this kind of medium. So yeah, like I have this TV show that I've been planning for so long. I have the pretty much first season planned out, but I just need to get money.
Yes, and money is a thing that is needed to make things.
Yes,
You know they
unfortunately. Yeah.
they always say if you want to, I think it was Bruce Campbell that said if you want to act, you need to produce. But like, fam, where's this money coming from? Bruce Campbell, love of
Yes.
my life.
Yeah, no, yeah.
But I guess it's the same thing. If you if you want to direct, you got to write. There's all of these things that sometimes you just got to do. You got to play multiple parts to make exactly what you want. Nobody's going to
Yeah,
make it for
Christopher.
you.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Christopher Nolan said it himself too, he wanted to be a director, but no one would write a script for him, so like he started writing scripts himself. So that's just kind of how he had to do it, right? So
Absolutely.
absolutely. Yeah.
But yeah, the money portion is definitely it's needed, especially with any sort of production that is paying their artists like Upstaged, and paying their artists a decent wage, especially the actors on Upstage, So it's yeah, funding is a thing. But I
Funding.
believe,
Yeah.
I believe, Shane, I believe that you're gonna get your TV show off the ground, just like we are gonna get Upstaged off the ground. Is there anything else you wanted to add at all? Why you think Upstage is important? I know we talked a bit about artists and things like that, and people running around in the background of your house. Um,
It's just
um,
my brother. It's just my brother.
oh, well, is there anything else that you wanted to add at all before we both go to sleep in different houses?
Honestly, honestly, I think like I'm just excited about this, like
Yeah.
it's gaining a lot of hype and it's gonna be huge. Like I honestly like I know how much Windsor gets so excited to see even like someone say the name Windsor on TV.
Mm-hmm.
Just like from another, just like on Netflix or something like that. I remember I heard it once on Schitt's Creek, and I'm just like, oh, hey, that's
What?
me. You know what I mean?
Well, it's because we're not New York. Everybody talks about New
Yeah,
York, but when somebody talks about Windsor, like, hey guys, that's where I'm from.
that's
So
right. You know
it's
what I mean? So it's
exciting.
an exciting thing. So like I always think like, you know what I mean? Like how about if there was a whole TV show based in Windsor? Like how pumped Windsor would get, you know what I mean? Like I think everybody would get pumped and then then everybody else would be like, "Oh, Windsor's actually pretty cool." You know what I mean? Like people from New York and people from LA are probably like, "What's this Windsor place about?" You know what I mean? Like it seems like it's a pretty cool place.
It's a great place with really amazing pizza.
Yes, 100%. Yeah,
100%.
we
Windsor
have the
pizza.
best pizza. Oh
I
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like we've like I what did we get? Third in some international pizza like
Hmm.
contest. We got like third. Like Windsor pizza
Yeah,
is elite. And I know
it's
this
so
is gonna
good.
be fighting words. This is gonna be fighting words. I went to New York. I went to New York City and I
Mhm.
had pizza. It was just pizza. Yeah, like that's
Yeah,
fighting, it's
yeah,
fighting words, I
I
understand. But
know.
like Windsor pizza, there's just
New York's
something
pretty
about
yeah, New York's pretty aggressive about their pizza, but like Windsor's just as aggressive, you know what I mean? Like
true.
we will fight day and night to tell everyone that our pizza is the best, and it is, honestly. Like
I love a pizza.
It's its own style of pizza, and it we perfected it.
We
Like
did. It is delicious. I don't think I've had bad pizza in Windsor unless it's just like not Windsor pizza and it's just like a
yeah,
chain.
like
Like
a chain, yeah.
okay, don't get me wrong. I love Little Caesars. My stomach doesn't love Little Caesars. So, but
Yeah.
Windsor pizza, elite. And Windsor actors and filmmakers, elite. We are
Elite.
turning out some amazing people. It's wonderful. And I'm just so excited that Upstage is going to be able to utilize everybody's talents and maybe we'll eat Windsor pizza on screen.
Perfect.
I love it. I love it. So, everybody,
Yes.
thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining us. We love you all. Thank you kindly. Thank you, Shane, for hanging out with me tonight.
Thank you so much for having me. It's been fun.
Amazing. Okay, thank you, everybody. Bye.
Bye.